I'm sure you've heard the news about the Telepathy Tapes. At the time of this video's posting, it is currently ranked number 3 in the United States on Spotify rankings, number 1 in the Apple Podcasts Society and Culture category, and ranked number 2 overall. But have you heard about the Telepathy Tapes Talk Tracks episodes? Talk Tracks Episode 1, A Volunteer's Passage to the Hill, is the premiere episode of a companion series to the Telepathy Tapes podcast, which explores the abilities of non-speaking individuals with autism. In this episode, the audience meets Dan, a volunteer working with non-speakers in a Chicago classroom who steps into their world. Dan shares his incredible journey on the Hill and his thought-sharing experiences with the students. In the Telepathy Tapes, the term "the Hill" refers to a conceptual telepathic space where non-speaking individuals, particularly those with autism, engage in silent communication. This phenomenon is highlighted in Episode 3, where Houston, a non-speaking autistic student, is described as telepathically engaging with others in what they call the talk on the hill, where other non-speakers interact with each other and even spiritual entities. Dan describes his experiences on the hill with non-speaking autistic students and how they transformed his understanding of human connection and the power of thought. Dan reports engaging in meditation to help clear his mind and enhance his ability to access lucid dreams. This practice was essential in his pursuit of reaching the hill. During lucid dreaming, Dan experienced what he called some intense spiritual experiences. He talks about a voice that guided him, emphasizing the importance of relaxation and letting go. He also recounts experiences of communicating with a divine being and exploring themes of connection and validation. The ability to communicate with spiritual realms and entities reflects a long-standing human interest in connecting with something beyond the physical world. The stories from the podcast emphasize the importance of empathy and open-mindedness in human interactions. It encourages listeners to approach others, especially those who may seem different, with curiosity and compassion. A central theme is the idea of a foundational consciousness that connects all individuals. The podcast challenges conventional notions of ability and disability, suggesting that individuals previously thought to be severely limited in their communication capabilities may possess extraordinary abilities. This perspective encourages listeners to reconsider their assumptions about human potential and the nature of consciousness. The Telepathy Tapes are opening the doors to explore a new frontier and invite listeners to question established scientific views on consciousness and human capabilities.